This is the Fane of the Six, Fall of the Prelate on Reaper 2 Skull.
The wrath that abated with the altar's destruction has returned threefold. You feel as if you might drown in fury.
This is a little bit more difficult than the last quest, but it's still on the easier side, so I feel comfortable giving it a try on Reaper 2. If I fail, I'll just restart on Reaper 1. Not a big deal. I'm going to give my hireling resist. I'm going to try to start doing that for every quest now on Reaper. Alright. So we start where we ended last time. We came in the side exit, and apparently some of the guards are back. Alright, so now we just, now instead of having, we don't have to pull that lever. Now instead of having, alright, let's get this champion quick. Alright, instead of having altars to destroy, we have two puzzles.
Some arcane
So the very last two altars we
Perhaps
destroyed are the location of the two puzzles we need to complete. I don't have these memorized, but they're not super difficult. Let's see. So we're gonna probably want this one here, like that. This one probably goes. No, that has to go this way. So this one has to be this way. Let's try that. We should be pretty close. Nope. Let's see. So I think this does go this way. It probably goes like that. There we go. So that's the first puzzle. Yeah, we're on Reaper 2, so these enemies are going to hit a little harder than they did on Reaper 1. They do on Reaper 1. Pretty good sized mob here, so let's... We got a caster, I want to get into that caster pretty quick. Although I think our hirelings, as long as they're not using magic missile, our hirelings should be better against casters. Okay, interesting. The hireling actually used like a cure, mass cure moderate, which is the perfect spell to use in that case instead of 2 heals. All right, oh, Plague Reaper. Let's deal with that real quick. All stops. Okay, good. It's stunned. That helps. And we do a little less damage. There we go. I think I had a lot of hit points there. And in part, it seems that way because we're doing less damage on Reaper 2 versus Reaper 1. Alright, so here's another puzzle. Let me get my hireling here because we're going to get... It's very simple, but we're going to get swamped with methods as soon as we complete it. Try to get him grouped up here. And so the triple cleave isn't quite as good when you on Reaper 2 Skull because we're doing less damage on Reaper 2 Skull. It's still good, but it's just not as good to where we're just taking everything out immediately. This is going to be our last time here. We probably don't need a shrine, but I'm going to go ahead and shrine here just to give the hireling a few extra spell points for the rest of the quest. On Reaper, I tend to be a lot more careful with things like spell points. Again, I'm going to give myself and my normal buffs, and I'm going to give my hireling the 4 resists. Probably should do the hireling first, actually, but... And if there's a quest, there's not a lot of sonic damage in this game, but if there's a quest where I know there's sonic damage, and there's a few of those coming up in a few levels, I'll definitely give her sonic resist. Alright, so now we're just going to go backwards the way we went in the last quest. So these are the last two altars in the last quest. We don't have any more puzzles to do. Those two puzzles open the way forward. And the way forward is actually kind of by a place by, like there's a, last time there was a altar there. Now let's methods. I'll use all my triple cleaves. But you can see on Reaper 2, my triple cleaves aren't quite good enough to kill everything. And that's fine. Still killing a lot of things on the triple cleave, but not everything. And then this is where we had smashed the second altar, and now we have a gate forward, and that's from the two puzzles that we did. And then the first altar was up there. We jumped down to that area. So now we're going to an area we have not explored in this dungeon, and it's not too difficult. We're gonna skip optionals, but we're gonna smash this open to get this lever. And I guess the spider, I think there's more than just one spider here, but that's great. And we have a series of these things to do to get the final way opened. Reaper, again stunned. That's from our Paladin Tier 5. It's an evil outsider. These guys are lawful evil outsiders, so we weren't getting it before, but with Tier 5 we are, because we're getting it for any chaotic or evil outsider, and these are lawful evil outsiders. Alright. So the Reapers are definitely harder to handle. On Reaper 2.
The sarcophagus in the middle of the dais seems to stand out from the wall.
A double triple Reaper Rave
something
could definitely wipe us. But I think I'm still comfortable giving this, you know, giving a few quests to try in Reaper 2 and seeing if that could be our default Reaper standing or setting. Alright, so we need to... Okay, Plague Reaper, let's get him outside. Definitely get him outside. Alright, up. He's decided to... We're going to do almost stops. Didn't do quite enough against him. Let's see what we can do. A lot of hit points all of a sudden on these Reapers. And unfortunately my healing is... or the healing debuff got me, so there's only limited healing I can do. It should be good now, so let's get the hireling to heal me real quick. Alright, and now we'll get the guy. Luckily the guy at the top didn't see us. He's a vampire. No, I guess he's not a vampire. He looks sort of vampire-ish from there, but he's definitely not a vampire.
Prelate Disto perishes, blood and bile and vile oaths spilling from his lips.
And now we just need to go way out. The way out is no piece of cake. There's some fights there. There's a chest back here. I don't remember if we have to fight to get it. Might as well get it while we're here. And more importantly for me, a collectible shelf. I love collectibles for crafting. Back up a little. We'll try to get these methods a few at a time. See, there might be some more methods here. Nope, that's it. And I think we just need to go to the end now and
You have found the way to the inner temple,
All right,
but
and
the
that
way is
is
shut and barred
346
by
Reaper
impassable
XP.
gates. You can go no further
Probably
at
not a
this
short,
time.
probably a medium level quest. So not too bad, 346 Reaper XP, 9 minutes. So I'm going to recall out, and that is the Fane of the Six, Fall of the Prelate on Reaper 2 Skull.